What's up everyone? So today I want to show you guys how to take like an old leather purse, whether it just be a black purse or just a purse you found at a thrift store. Mine happened to be from Sarah because my current purse right now is like one of the shoulder purses. So the little strap up here is like cracking because it is like, I think it is leather. But yeah, so it like scratches my skin, catches on my hair, catches on like clothes depending on like what kind of fabric I'm wearing. So toss that to the side. So I emptied that other purse on my vlog channel because I'm doing the record journal and you had to trace everything that was in your purse, and since I had a lot of random junk in there, I was like, I'll just do it on camera and trace them. So I will leave a link to that in the description so you can check that out. And if you want to see how I turned my old black purse into something new and more fun, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I did was I took sandpaper, and I don't know if it matters what kind of sandpaper you have. This one is 100 grit medium. It's just whatever my mom had laying around, so it's what I use. So I'm just gonna cut up into some little squares that are easy for you to handle. Take the sandpaper and you're just gonna rub it over all of the shiny spots because you're going to need a rougher surface for the paint to stick to, because if you just put it on the leather, it's going to crack and it's not going to stick very well at all. Need is cotton balls and rubbing alcohol. I'm not sure why you're supposed to do this, but I just saw on Pinterest that this was the next step, so I don't know. I'll leave the link in the description to where I got the instructions for how to prep this, so you have more reasoning if you need it. So I took some rubbing alcohol on some cotton balls and I just rubbed it all over the places where I sanded it. Dry and soak in before I decided I was going to paint. So the next thing you're going to need is just any paints. I just have a bunch of acrylic paints, random paints. They're like 50 cents at Walmart because thank you Walmart. So what I did was, I think you can use a paintbrush. I'm not really sure what the person on the pin used. I just used the little spongy brushes because I found it. And so I painted the whole entire purse white. Like with acrylic paint and with leather, like when it bends, it could crack the paint and then it's just gonna look really bad. It said while you were painting to move whatever you were using around. So like I just took the purse and like was bending it while the paint was still wet, so that way it would get into all the cracks that it would possibly make, so that way it won't crack in the future. I let all of the white paint completely dry. I took a toothbrush. This is just a really old toothbrush. I got it from the Dollar Tree specifically for painting, and I originally used this for Galaxy shoes, and what I did was I dipped it in white paint, and when you pull the bristles back, it splats little like paints out, and it was for stars. But I thought it would be fun to do different colors and splat it all over, so it was just like different colors, paints effects, so that's what I did. And then after all of those little baby paint splatters were done, just because I felt like it, I took like a regular, just a random paintbrush, and I just loaded it up with like as much paint as I possibly could and just kind of tossed it on there so there was bigger blobs too. It wasn't just like the little teeny baby blobs, because I don't know. I just wanted a big messy paint kind of look, kind of feel. Because I ended up doing the bigger paint blobs, they took a long time to dry and it was later. So I ended up letting it just dry overnight so that way it would be completely dry. So the next morning I painted the big block that you're not gonna really see, but it's gonna poke out a little bit. I didn't want to paint splatter that too, just because I thought that was a little much, so I just painted it all one solid color as like an accent color. That's optional. Actually, what you paint your purses is optional. So do as you please. This is the final product. There is a strap that goes on this, but it's upstairs and I don't feel like going to grab it because you really need to see the strap attached. But yeah, so this is it, and you can see the accent color that I did, and I like that a lot better than doing the paint splatters on that too. And then the back is paint splattered, all different kinds of crazy colors. I don't know, I'm really happy. I like it a lot better than if it was just a solid black. It's more me, like just having a bunch of random stuff. So I'm pretty happy with this. As always, in the description I will leave the list of supplies that you will need and where I got mine from. I will also leave the link to where I got the instructions on how to prep the leather so you could paint it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, check out my vlog channel. I'm doing the record journal over there. I'm having a lot of fun doing that. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.